This Saturday marks 20 years since the 9/11 terror attacks, and tonight we're remembering a woman from Westlake who died that day. 25-year-old Christina Ryook was in the North Tower of the World Trade Center when that first plane hit. Laura Queso spoke with her.
She always is my help.
It's here at Westlake's Evergreen Cemetery where the Ryooks feel closest to their daughter, Christina.
She's beautiful.
They feel at peace here, sitting on her bench. It's dedicated to her.
Give to me a smile.
That's the 1 year before she goes to New York.
Christina was in the North Tower when a plane hit on September 11th. An administrative assistant at Cantor Fitzgerald, she was on floor 104, 6 floors above the impact. No one on the floor survived.
She went so fast. She finished her life so fast.
1 year after the attacks, Christina's family got a knock on their door. Police handed them a red bag with part of her femur bone.
Yeah, it was same size as she was born. But still, I really thank you about find out
Her body,
her part of body.
Christina is now buried here. It's a bit of closure as they often visit her gravesite, but the pain still cuts deep.
I don't believe that it's been already 20 years. Just happened yesterday or last year, something like that.
Christina had big dreams. Born in Korea, her family eventually moved to Northeast Ohio. An only child, but her friends became her brothers and sisters. Her parents were her role models, her everything. In fact, her mom was visiting New York City on September 10th. She was with her daughter just hours before she died.
I cannot believe that. Because I just met her just last night at the New York. Still, I can't believe that. It's really, really hard to.
But she was brave.
As they watched the news, they called their daughter over and over. They tell me it felt like 1,000 times. But with no response, they took off and drove to New York City and hoped their daughter was one of the thousands in the hospitals.
I hope my daughter is one of them. I hope. Doesn't matter how big their hurt she was, but still, life is more important.
But her name was nowhere to be found. Her face, her smile, forever ingrained in the hearts of her parents. She would have been 45 this year, perhaps with a family and kids of her own, like Christina's friend, Michelle.
She is kind of
my daughter.
Michelle Hahn visited Christina in New York City 1 month before the attack.
This particular time, she said, you know, if anything ever happens to me, you'll take care of my parents, right? And I said, yeah, but you're gonna be here, so of course I would. Like, I didn't even think anything of it.
But 1 month later, she was forced to keep that promise. After Christina's death, she took a 1-year break from law school to help the Ryooks navigate the journey that followed after their daughter's passing.
There's always something that reminds me of her. Like, I look at my watch and it's like, it says 9/11. It makes me think about her. Or, you know, if I see the color lavender, or I think about, there's some certain Korean foods that she really loved, so every time I eat it, it reminds me of her.
And so does this high school, where the two grew up.
Westlake High School at the time is joined for band.
Her cousin Evelyn now following in her footsteps.
She was in marching band and I'm in marching band, so that's just kind of one of the things. And I've had a couple teachers that have had her.
And she's proud of the legacy her cousin leaves behind at the school, starting with Christina's Corner in the library and the Christina Ryook Memorial Scholarship, offering money to Westlake High School students who plan to attend the University of Michigan, Christina's alma mater.
She smiled, we smiled.
So here, a quiet cemetery in Westlake, is the place where this family grieves still.
This picture is just so pretty to me.
But more so, remembers a woman, a daughter, a friend, whose life was cut short, but that continues to impact so many 20 years later. They do their best to live a happy life.
That is for Christina. If we are not happy, probably she's not happy in heaven.
Laura Queso, 3 News.